And what we are live here in I don't know why I'm talking like a D3. So Edward, he already sent a super chat in before we even started going live, and he says, sees Black Widow delayed again. Oh, come on. Well, it's not delayed again. The original title was going to be "Will it be delayed again?" But I'm like, you know what? After my video bombed today, like, how the hell, my man? Like, I actually tried hard in that video. Like, I did skits and everything. Only 400 views. I'm like, fuck. But no, right? I
thought you said you were going to do like the Lex Luthor thing.
Lex Luthor thing with what? Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, that was just a joke.
Oh. What I was looking for.
Well, I would have if I had a DCEU topic to talk about.
You should have done Lex talking to.
I can't do that. I can't. That's good if I had a DC topic to talk about. There ain't nothing to talk about with DC. There's really nothing to talk about with comic book movies in general. And the reason why I bring this topic up for tonight's discussion is Black Widow's the lone survivor, man. Venom pushed back yesterday. They were like, no, we're not coming out till next year. So Black Widow is the one. Black Widow already got pushed back. You know, now is it going to get pushed back again? Because
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming out this year, guys. I honestly
I don't think we're going to see anything this year.
No, nope.
Sources are telling me that Americans are being stupid and not doing social distancing. And it's going to come back with a vengeance.
So I don't know if you guys heard the news, but there's a lot of false tests coming back. Test results. So you remember when I thought I was dying 2 weeks ago, and my test came back negative? I'm thinking I really had it, and that test was wrong. I got a hold of Autumn's mom. Messaged me today. She is really, really sick. She had bad cough, bad chest pain. She had all the symptoms I had. She got tested. Her test came back negative, and her doctor said, I don't care what your test says, because they've been coming back negative. You need to quarantine yourself, and you need to start taking all these precautions and stuff. So all these tests are coming back negative, and I guarantee you probably everybody had it, and now we're just pushing it around to more people.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, dude, it was bad, dude. I thought I was dying one night. Like I was messaging family and friends, telling them what I wanted to happen if something would happen to me, who gets what stuff, and it was bad. It was really, really bad. And yeah, so and I don't think Black Widow's coming out this year. I don't. I think everything from the only Sony movie not delayed yet, which was already delayed once, was Bond. Bond's scheduled to come out in November. I have a feeling that's going to end up getting pushed back to next year.
Wasn't Black Adam scheduled to come out this year?
No, Black Adam's supposed to come out next year.
Okay.
If it even still does, it might get pushed back to 2022.
You think they're going to push back some of the Disney Plus shows?
No. Well, the ones that aren't, well, they're going to have to, because the only thing done is Mandalorian season 2 is done. They got done filming that before this whole outbreak thing happened. Yeah. But because of the outbreak, they can't film anything. So season 3's in pre-production, which if anybody watched my video, apparently only 400 people did. That's in pre-production, but they can't film anything until the government lets everybody get back to work. So all the stuff that like Uncharted had to cancel, Batman had to cancel, like all these movies and shows can't, like, that's why we're not going to see Green Lantern or Justice League Dark, because they're not allowed to film anything. So unless it's animated where people can just sit in the office and draw, then we're not going to get any new shows. All the CW shows next year are probably going to get delayed.
Yeah, the Flash has already been delayed. I think the last one they showed was where the Speed Force got killed.
Yeah,
it's going on about a month now.
Yeah, because a lot of those shows film week to week. So if you can't film, you know, it ain't like Game of Thrones where they film a year before and release it. No, the CW shows film like week to week. So it's insane, man. We're not gonna have any media, media, unless it's gonna suck donkey nuts, man. Disney needs to get on that animated train, like get on that, because they were talking about doing Disney was talking about doing a sequel to the 90s X-Men series.
Yeah, they should do that. They should do that now.
Yeah, they were going to do a continuation. they need to jump on that now because there is nothing to watch. That's why that Harley Quinn show has 3 seasons already. It's the only thing Warner Brothers can do right now.
How are they going to do a sequel to that? Xavier, if anyone doesn't know, Xavier dies in the last episode.
That doesn't mean anything. Xavier dies in the comic book. Like
Xavier's the main fucking character. They're the X-Men.
No, dude. In the comic books, Cyclops takes over for Xavier. Jean Grey takes over for Xavier. Emma Frost takes over.
Yeah, Emma Frost, yeah.
Storm takes like currently right now it was Storm that took over. So yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a continuation. It's not called Xavier.
I don't think they're gonna make a sequel to X-Men. I mean, they might say that, but I think they're gonna reboot it.
No, they're not gonna reboot it.
We're in the era of reboots.
What they need to do, well, I hope this teaches them a lesson. If we get past this crisis, which I got fingers crossed, then maybe they'll have some foresight to say, look, we better have something on the back burner. So some crazy stuff hit again. We won't look like assholes and don't have nothing to give people. So I'm hoping they'll be making a bunch of material now because of this.
So I got a question for you, Danny. I'm not going to ask Nick because I already know Nick's answer to this.
Okay.
Danny, are you getting, because this or May 27th, HBO Max is launching. It's going to be $15 a month. Are you getting it?
I doubt it.
Me too. I'm the same way.
Unless it's going to have something fantastic. Like if it was to have Green Lantern and I'd be like, yep, I'm on there.
No, it has Green Lantern announced. It has Justice League Black announced. But the problem is, like I said, with the shutdown, they haven't been able to film it, so we're not going to get none of that on launch. So when Disney Plus launched, it launched with The Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's the sole reason.
Yeah,
2 reasons why I bought it: Mandalorian, and it was under $10.
Yeah, it was only $7.
Yeah.
This is double that, and you have no original content.
I might have to see that material stuff they get on there, and if it's something that catches my eye, I may reconsider.
So last night in the stream, I pulled it up and it said stuff that's going to be on it: Friends, South Park, all the HBO movies. The one thing it did say that caught my eye was all Cartoon Network stuff, Adult Swim, and something else. I forgot. So if it has like Dragon Ball Z and stuff,
if it got Adult Swim and Cartoon Network,
I'm pretty sure they mean originals, not the
No, this is all backlog stuff. This is all backlog stuff. So if they have a free trial, I might see the free trial. If they have all the Dragon Ball Z stuff, maybe
I might do that.
Maybe
that, and they got a what's the thing with the two brothers?
Two brothers.
The Boondocks. They got Boondocks.
Boondock Saints.
No, it's just the Boondocks. It's a cartoon.
Yeah. But yeah, if they have that, then maybe. But I was looking at that stuff and
you might get it, Rob, on second thought, because if we got nothing else to watch.
Yeah, but the thing is, I got Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Disney Plus. If I can't find something to watch on those things, then what can I like?
You'd be hard to believe. You won't believe it, man. But sometimes I look at Netflix and I'm like, oh.
Dude, Netflix sucks. I never find anything to watch on there. And when they do have something I want to watch, they take it off.
Fucking Tiger King, man.
I remember last year, man, they had He-Man. I was getting caught up on it, and they took it off. That pissed me off.
Yeah, that might actually be on HBO Max. Might be. Well, they might be putting He-Man back on because Kevin Smith is doing the He-Man show that's coming straight to Netflix. So, what the fuck was I gonna say? What the fuck was I gonna say? But the problem is with HBO, right? Everything that I want to watch on HBO, I already own on Blu-ray. It's
if they can get the old Filmation cartoons, I'll get it.
See,
they get like Thundercats, Silverhawks.
Oh, they're not gonna get that shit.
All that, I'll watch it.
They're not gonna get that. They never like they're gonna have like all Game of Thrones on there. Like that's great, but I own all Game of Thrones on Blu-ray. Like
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
Great, Game of Thrones is fantastic, but like, I mean, $15 a month for like.
I went in Wally World today and I looked at it. It was like $49 for one season. I was like, hell no, there ain't no way for one season. No.
All these shows start off like that. You gotta wait years later, then they'll go down to like $10, $20. Then you'll see those packs where it's like 15 seasons for fucking $50.
Yeah. They just released because since Game of Thrones finished, the last season finally came out on Blu-ray, and then they had the complete collection, all 8 seasons. It was like $175.
Yeah, like I see that for Star Wars. If you get like I ain't saw the 9th movie. I can imagine it's probably be about $140 if you get all 9 movies, man.
Yeah, fuck that. I already own all 9 movies, like 5 times over. It's like, and I hate to say this,
but it would be cool to have it on just like they got some movies. They got like 10 movies on one disc. You ever seen them packs?
Yeah, I have the saga where it has like 9. It's like 10 discs long, man.
No, I mean like 10 different movies on one disc.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Black Widow's being delayed is a fake news. It's not fake news. It's a question, and it's not as you see that big fucking question mark there, JRR fucking dumbass. You see that fucking question mark? It's a question. It's called a topic. It ain't a fucking exclamation mark. I'm not reciting it as fact, jackass. You know what? For that fucking, you're in timeout, dude. That pisses me off. Go fuck yourself.
Damn.
The motherfucker gonna come in here. That's fake news. It ain't fake news. It's a fucking question. We're discussing it as a topic. And what? Tomorrow he's gonna wake up and guess what? He's gonna find. Oh, Chris is here. And then we're gonna wake up tomorrow and what's up, Chris? And then we're gonna find out it got delayed. And then that motherfucker's gonna be sitting in the mirror going, "Well, I guess it wasn't fake news. You fucking jackass." Sorry.
It's gonna be a rant night. I can tell already.
Well, I'm still pissed off because my damn Mandalorian video only got 400 views. I think YouTube trying to fuck with me, man. I had so many people say that they didn't even get notifications for anything.
They're going crazy because last night we was on the stream and it just kicked them off. It kicked Chris off. He was doing simulcast on one channel, the Real Review 3000. It kicked him off for that, but he was still on Chaotic Central and it did it on that one, but it kicked him off right in the middle of the stream. Boop.
Let me check and see if it went up at all.
Is this CG Ace that came in?
Yep.
Yes.
What's your topic today, CG? I didn't see it, Chris.
I didn't make one because I was going to film it last night, but I ended up jumping in the stream with Robert and Adam, so I never filmed it. And then during the day, I'm working here at the house, so
I got you.
And then I'm jumping on it again tonight, so yeah, I'm going to aim for Friday right now for mine.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to talk about Wonder Woman or if I'm going to talk about Halloween. So
last week I sat down and I just did 4 back to back. Then I upload 2 one day and upload 2 the next day. So
see, I tried that a couple like a month ago or so. I went and I recorded like 4 videos, and the next day some big news broke and it completely ruined everything I just did. So I got to go day to day, unfortunately.
Yeah,
and see, I try to do that too. I try to do the. Thank you, talking over each other. Thank you. You're all right, man. I try to, get my idea of videos and do them ahead of time. But the thing is, the way, my life is with my work and my family and everything, that comes first before anything. So
yeah,
sometimes I just don't get to it.
Too. Yeah, my family comes first too. That's why my wife left. My girlfriend's mad at me.
She's still mad at you?
No, she's not really mad at me. But I mean,
hey Chris, were you watching tonight when it was Terrence and Robert, and I want to thank Adam, and he went off on his sister.
Oh
my God!
Oh,
I missed that one.
That was funny.
So I got it. So here we go. I got a story for all you guys, right? I got a story. This is a true story, by the way. So yesterday I got my YouTube check. So normally when I get my YouTube check, I run errands, I pay my bills. I had to go pay my car insurance and my water bill and stuff like that. So I went to pay my car insurance. So I was like, you know what? I want to go to Walmart and see if they have any games on sale. I wonder if my brother wants to come with me. So I messaged Matt. I'm like, hey, Matt, you want to come with me? He's like, yeah, sure. Come pick me up. So I drove over to his house, and my sister was outside. I assume she was sitting in a chair, but I don't know. I can't see the chair.
Oh, my God.
She got 5 times bigger since the last time I seen her. Like, she was already big before, right? She was like Jabba the Hutt level. Like, I swear to God, she was one slave Leia away from being Return of the Jedi. So I get over there. I couldn't see the back half of the trailer because she was blocking it. And she was sitting in the chair like this. I'm going to have to try to show you because I'm not as big as her. But she was like, her arms were like this. And between her legs, she had her stomach, and it looked like 20 sandbags were between her legs. And she just looking at me. I'm like, I don't got no chicken. Leave me alone. So, dude, I don't like. I was like, Matt, what the fuck happened to her? She's like 5 times bigger. Matt's like, fat bitch sits around the house all day eating. I'm like, oh damn.
The question is, did she eat the one-armed man?
No, they kicked him out a few years back. They used him for all of his money that he had, and then they kicked him out. That's what they do.
Oh my God.
That's what my sister does. She gets people. First of all, I don't know how she finds guys anyway that wants to fuck that thing. Like, is there a job fetish going on? I don't get it, man. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up a picture of someone that fat that I can kind of describe to you. Fat lady. I don't think I can find anybody as big as her, but not
even on a 600-pound life.
I want to see someone sitting in a chair just like that.
Damn.
So it was something like this. But this might be a little.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus Christ.
It was bad, man. It was like that. It was bad, dude. But she was sitting like that. But imagine her whole stomach like right there. This lady right here. I'm not even saying this to be funny. I'm just saying this to be real. This lady right here is about 200 pounds lighter than my sister.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm sitting here thinking, the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm worried about my health, and this bitch can't even stand up. I'm sorry, Poe. Hopefully you get off soon, my friend. But yeah, dude, I'm like, come on, man. Come on, dude. And yeah, I don't even know how we ended up talking about my sister, but yeah.
Let's get off with the sister thing. Now, what's up with this Black Widow title that you got here?
Yeah, so I'm like, what the hell can we talk about? Like, what the fuck can we talk about tonight? Right? So I'm like, well, Venom got pushed back. Pretty much every other movie has been pushed back. They're like, Black Widow's the last comic book movie standing this year. And I'm like, well, let's talk about the possibility that it could get delayed again. That's why there's a question mark, people. I got people going, oh, it's fake news. This ain't fake news, Donald Trump. Okay? It's fucking, it's a topic. That's why there's a question mark and not an exclamation mark. I'm not saying it as fact, jackasses. So
I don't think it will, because they moved it into the Eternals spot, and they just basically put them all in. They already had them all lined up, and they just went back one. That's all they did.
Yeah, but they're not opening the theaters anytime soon. Now there's news going
by
around.
November.
Dude, there's false negatives coming out. This thing is getting worse instead of getting better.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring politics into this, but apparently they just stopped immigration, so this thing is still a big deal.
Yeah. You can't get they stopped the citizenship. I think I read that correct.
I ain't heard nothing about that. I just know I'm not going back to my actual workplace until probably June or July, they've announced. So
I go back to my workplace on Friday. I'm hoping to God I die before then.
They just told us today that they definitely gonna cancel schools for this year, and they're trying to come up with a way to do graduation.
They canceled this whole semester for him.
Yeah. They're trying to figure out how to do graduation.
My kids are done too. They got to do all the work on computer right now. So
that's what Nikki's kids are doing. All online schooling. Yep. And her one kid still can't get his work done. I'm like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? Leave Fortnite alone. Kids today.
Well, it's so easy just to, I'll sleep in and just do it whenever you want now. So
That's the way I've been doing on YouTube. Dude, working on YouTube this week was fantastic. It's like I get to sleep until 3 in the afternoon, get up, like, what game do I want to play today? Put in a game and boom, just play and, answer questions, chat with people, get donations and stuff. I'm like, dude, this is like the best life ever. It's like I get to like do what I want. And then I look at my Mandalorian video, only get 400 views. And I'm like, well, this is why I can't quit my job.
And see, like what Austinator here says about how he's a senior in high school. I feel bad for them guys, for all those seniors.
Nikki's oldest son. Yep. Nikki's oldest son was a senior
graduation.
He already missed his prom. He already missed his prom. She went out, spent $250 to rent his tux. 2 days later, they canceled the prom on him.
Wow.
Oh,
damn.
That was
But on the bright side, he did get some pussy a couple of days later, so good for him. I told him I was proud of him. I'm like, good for you. Hey, his girlfriend's really, really good looking. I'm like, I'm happy. You're not my son, but I'm proud of you, damn it.
I see Dan said that Cobra Kai was supposed to start this on the today.
Cobra Kai season 2 is already filmed, so
no, he said season 3 was supposed to start yesterday.
Well, yeah. Oh, season 3. Oh, season 3 was already filmed. That's just supposed to be released, but they haven't filmed season 4 yet because of the shutdown. But I haven't heard any news on Cobra Kai season 3. They need to release something. I ain't got nothing to watch.
Yeah, according to that chat, he said it supposed to be done yesterday. That's first I've heard of that.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that. I do got Charlie's Angels on Blu-ray thanks to Adam. He bought it for me, so it was a peace offering gift. He's like, sorry about the bedroom. Here's Charlie's Angels. I'm like, thanks, man. No problem. Hey, have you watched Underwater yet, Chris?
Not yet.
Oh, it's good. I like it. I actually want to watch it.
I'm waiting until I can get it low enough to where I can buy it. Yeah. I wouldn't pay full price for it. As much as I like it, I wouldn't pay full price. I don't really buy movies like that anymore anyway. So well, like I told you, I go all digital now. So like Bloodshot, I only paid $10 for.
Yeah.
For digital. So I mean, and that's kind of like what I pay for all of them. I paid that for Bad Boys 3. I paid that for Sonic. I won't go probably higher than 10 because it's not. I'm not. It ain't like I have a physical copy and I'm owning it that way. So I don't want to pay $20 even for it.
Exactly. And to be honest with you, I don't understand that with these digital movies, right? Like digital comics too. I don't understand it, right? Why is digital comics, digital video games, and digital movies all the same price as the physical media when the physical media you're paying that because of the production of the CDs, the covers, the distribution, right? But like for comic books, you're paying for them to print it and all that shit. With digital, you're not getting a CD. They're saving money. So why is this shit the same fucking price?
From what I know, on certain platforms, like if you're going to buy off the Sony PlayStation Network, those developers have to pay to have their game on there available for you to buy. So
that's
make
true.
Any sense.
I don't.
No, it is true because it's a licensing thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't make no sense, though. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense because you're giving Sony, you're playing it on their console. Why? I don't fucking get it.
This is why I'm a PC gamer, so I buy off Steam.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of other launchers like Ubisoft,
Epic.
Origin, Epic Games. Yeah. Because all these developers, they hate Steam because Steam takes a big cut of their money. So they're trying to leave Steam for that.
That's why a lot of games now are going to Epic because Epic charges like a very small percentage compared to what Steam and stuff charges. But I don't fucking know, man. But I feel if a movie comes out physically for $20, it should be $15 digitally. It should be at least $5 cheaper because one, you don't have physical media and you don't have the production of the case and shipping and CD and all that shit.
That makes sense when they're gonna do some book. I know when I was paying my mortgage, if you did it online, it was some kind of $15 convenience fee.
Yeah,
no, that ain't fucking convenient. I'll come to the office and pay it.
Yeah. Yeah, they want us to go into digital age, but they don't want to make it convenient and cheaper to go into digital age.
I'll charge you for it.
Because I've been a lot like Chris lately. Where I go pretty much all digital for everything now. The only video games I buy physical is on my Xbox and Switch. Everything else I buy digital. Same thing with movies. The only physical movie I bought was fucking Star Wars because I had to complete the damn collection. And I don't even want to fucking buy that shitty ass Star Wars movie.
I saw it today.
Fuck that goddamn movie. I would use that fucking thing for a coaster. I should go do it right now. Fucking piece of shit.
DVD and digital, and
I paid $35 for that piece of shit movie because it was the 4K special edition.
Just wait for it to get cheaper. You're not even looking forward to watching it.
Well, because I just finished reading the novel and I love the novel, so I'm like, well, maybe the movie will be better this time. And I watched it. I'm like, I'd rather blow my fucking brains out.
No, my goodness.
Have you seen The Gentleman yet?
No,
Rob?
I want to.
I had a movie in my hand today and I put it back. I want
to so bad. It's a Guy Ritchie movie. It's got a fantastic cast. It was one of the movies I wanted to see this year, but that was when all the stuff was going down with autumn and stuff, and I just wasn't able to go to the theaters and see it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna check that out if I go tomorrow.
If you want to see a batshit crazy movie, watch The Hunt. That fucking movie's insane.
What's it about?
Okay, so I don't want to get into politics, but it's about the left side versus the right side. You know how people pretty much called me a racist for the Parasite?
Yeah.
It's about liberals taking people like me and putting me in basically a Hunger Games scenario where they hunt us.
Jesus Christ.
There was literally a guy in there who's like, yeah, I'm a podcaster, and it shows him like doing stuff on YouTube and stuff. And I looked at Adam, I was like, if this movie was filmed after my Parasite video, I bet you $100 I would have been a character in this movie.
They would have modeled one after you.
Yeah, they would have. And the movie's phenomenal because it actually doesn't take sides. It shows how stupid the left side is and how stupid the right side is. Edward comes in with a super chat. The Gentleman is fantastic. I love it. Yeah, I definitely want to watch it. I'm a Guy Ritchie fan, so I like pretty much any Guy Ritchie movie. I was actually surprised how well he did Aladdin because I was like, Guy Ritchie doing Aladdin? That's just weird. But he did it, man, and it was good. Have you seen any of the Sherlock Holmes movies?
Yeah.
I haven't.
He does the Sherlock Holmes movies. He did the Sherlock
Robert Downey Jr. movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy Ritchie directed those. He directed the King Arthur movie that came out like 2 years ago, which
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, I basically call that fucking He-Man. It's probably the closest. I swear to God, just put Skeletor in there. It's fucking He-Man. Just paint Jude Law blue and give him a skeleton face, and he's He-Man. What else he direct? He directed a lot of really good shit. But yeah, I definitely recommend Gentleman. I heard it's a good, fun type movie.
The bad guy in the second Sherlock Holmes is going to be, I think, Morbius, like confidant.
Yeah. In the Morbius movie, yeah, the guy who played Moriarty. I can't pronounce that.
Moriarty.
Yeah.
Moriarty. Yeah.
Chris, you never seen the Sherlock Holmes movies, man?
I've seen the first one.
Oh yeah, the first one's better anyway. The second one's good. The first one was better.
The first one was with the guy that plays Sinestro, right?
Yes.
Mark Strong.
Dude, that dude's fucking amazing in everything.
Yeah, he is.
Dude, the best thing about Green Lantern.
He is.
He was the best thing. Well, in my opinion,
the end scene credit was better than the whole movie.
Yeah, right. Exactly. He was also in. He was one of the best things about Kick-Ass. He was one of the best thing about Kingsman. And I totally forgot there was another comic book movie was supposed to come out this year, and I think it got canceled. The newest Kingsman movie.
Yep, the Kingman.
Canceled or pushed back?
I haven't heard anything on it, so probably.
I've seen the trailer.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer. Looks awesome.
Yeah, it does.
I hope it's better than the second one. I didn't like Kingsman 2.
I like the one with Samuel Jackson, that serious lift.
Yeah, and it was like, I enjoyed the Happy Meal, and he gave him a fuck. Have you ever seen the Kingsman and Nick?
No.
Dude, have you ever watched that?
I saw parts of the first one, but I never saw it all the way through.
That girl with them damn sword feet or whatever.
Oh,
I don't know what
yeah.
the hell. Man, she was hell with them things.
Dude, she's fucking great, dude. She's the best thing about that new Mummy movie. That Mummy movie sucks dick.
That was her. The female mummy.
She played the female mummy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
She's good.
Yeah, she's
good. I like her.
I like
her to play Catwoman.
I like her in Star Trek Beyond too.
Yes, she was great in that too.
And that new Mummy, I like the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde portion. I like that.
Yeah, but that was so fucking shoved in there. Like, we need Nick Fury. Let's make him Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know, like, Jesus Christ. We got 2 super chats coming in. One from my boy Colonitis. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Your little cat picture made me sad, man. It makes me remind me of Slepsy. God rest his poor soul. Edward comes in with another super chat. This ain't one of these kind of movies. This ain't one of these kind of movies. What was that?
What's that?
Kind.
I don't know. Edward likes to throw in quotes sometimes. I don't understand what the quote is. He's a lot like Adam. I'll be sitting on the couch. Adam comes out and quotes a movie. I'm like, quoting a movie loses its flair if the guy you're quoting it to don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Exactly.
Like for real. Like Adam always.
No, it's a Kingsman. See, I would have never gotten it.
Is the Kingsman? It's Kingsman.
Yeah.
This ain't
one.
one.
He says Kingsman.
Kingsman reference.
That might be when he kills Samuel L. Jackson, or when Samuel L. Jackson kills Colin Firth, when he's like, this ain't one of those kind of movies or something. Maybe I don't know.
He went crazy and killing people, man. He was like,
oh, dude, he was fucking people up in that church.
Lion boy.
Yeah, see, I watch movies, but I don't remember quotes and stuff. So, even when Adam quotes a movie that I know and I've seen 100 times, I still don't know what the fuck he's saying. I'm like, I don't know, man.
If you heard "Game Over, man," game over, you know what that's from.
Game over, man. Game over.
That's Alien.
No. Is it?
Alien. That's Alien.
Aliens.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Really? Oh my god!
Didn't Rob only watch Alien?
Game over, dude.
I've only
Game over.
Alien once.
That's fun. The guy died. What was his name, Chris?
Oh, the guy who does that? That's Bill Paxton, man.
He died. Yep.
Yeah. The guy from Twister.
Game over, dude. Game over.
And the only thing I remember from that movie, because I actually did not like Aliens, I thought it was inferior to the first movie.
Really?
What's the first movie?
The first Bill Paxton was
the first one's Alien. Yeah, Bill Paxton was the second.
Second was Space Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Marines.
But the only thing I remember from the second movie was when he was like, this little girl survived through this the whole time. Why aren't we listening to her? When he said something like that. Yeah, I'm not a big Alien fan. I watched the first one. I bought the box set. I watched the first one, watched the second one. Everybody told me skip 3 and 4, so I did. Watched Prometheus and then watched Alien Covenant.
The one with Sigourney Weaver is good. That last one with Fursbender, whatever his name is, Magneto. That shit sucked.
Oh, I like those movies.
I liked it.
Movies.
I didn't like it. You start coughing up them eggs and all that. Oh,
I really, really like Prometheus. I really, really like Prometheus. Alien.
I like those movies a lot because it just looks great.
It looks great, but the problem is every movie has the same damn plot.
Yeah.
Planet, they don't belong. They step on something they shouldn't, and they all fucking die. Next movie, they go to a planet they don't belong. Step on something, they all fucking die. Every single fucking movie is the same plot. I'm like,
did you like The Martian?
Yeah, I like The Martian.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a big departure from Aliens, bro.
107. Kind of sort of like Prometheus. What I was saying.
No, Martian's more like Castaway in space.
Oh my god!
I didn't care for Prometheus. I thought it was kind of crazy.
I love Prometheus. I love the not psychological, but the philosophical idea of man creating, like the creation of man and life and all that stuff. I like what Ridley Scott was doing with that. Unfortunately, not a lot of people did. So
no. So okay, we're gonna go back to the reference thing now. You can't. What would be a reference from a movie that you probably quote all the time?
Well, I quote Star Wars almost every day.
Yeah, I know, probably the Force, may the Force be with you or something.
I'm like, hello there, or I got the high ground, or something.
Or that you hate sand.
Yeah, I was quoting Dark Knight Rises a lot. I still quote.
To me, the Jedi are evil.
The Jedi are evil. Yeah, I can't think of stuff I quote every day. I know there's a movie I quote every day, almost every day, at least a few times a week, and I can't remember what the hell it is. Watch. Next time I quote it, I'll text it to you. I just quoted this, so yeah.
I would say I quote a lot of lines probably from The Fifth Element. A lot.
There is one quote, and I use it every single day. It's actually a signature line of mine. I use it in almost every video, and it originally started in a movie, Sweet and Sour Chicken Ass.
What movie was that? Yeah, where did you get that
Chris
from?
Tucker from Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Oh
right.
yeah.
You're right.
Sweet and Sour Chicken Ass. That every sense that and I've been quoting that almost every day for years, so much that it's basically my signature. People totally forget Chris Tucker even said it.
I unless I'm watching a movie, that's when I notice it.
Hey, somebody say, "I'll be your Huckleberry." Where that's from, Robert?
I have no idea.
Tombstone.
Man, I've never seen Tombstone.
Man, that's
The only
awesome.
Tombstone I seen was the bitches in my oven, man.
Man, Tombstone was awesome.
Nicholas says Dark Rises with Tom Hardy. That's right. Dark Knight Rises with Tom Hardy, which I actually really like that everybody hates. And I don't care because I really like that movie. And Anne Hathaway was drop dead gorgeous in that film.
Yes.
I've only
She
watched
is-
that movie
She is
twice.
the best
I don't know
Catwoman.
who hated that. That movie was awesome.
I love that movie.
Yep. It's not better than the Joker, but the second.
Oh, I like it.
I'm like Robert. I think Batman Begins is in a way is a little bit better than Batman The Dark Knight.
I think Batman Begins is the best movie in that trilogy.
For me, it's a tie between Batman Begins and The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, man.
They're both good. They're both great
both
movies.
are good, but I like the Joker better than I like Bane. Which Bane was. I didn't like the way Bane sounded. I didn't like the way he sounded.
Okay, I'll explain. Okay, I'll give my reasons why I like Dark Knight Rises more than Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises feels like a direct sequel to Batman Begins because in Batman Begins, it's about him becoming Batman, learning from Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul being the leader of the night or the assassins. What were they called? The League of
Assassins. League of Shadow.
Yeah, right.
Shadow.
In the third movie, we find out that Bane was excommunicated from them. So we have that connection from the first movie. Plus, it was about Ra's al Ghul's daughter. So those movies, like you can watch Batman Begins and Dark Knight Rises without even watching The Dark Knight, and the only thing you miss is Harvey Dent and what's her face, ugly bitch who died.
Rachel, yes.
That's all you miss. And they recap all that in the beginning of Dark Knight Rises. So you really don't even need to watch Dark Knight. And another thing is The Dark Knight, say what you want, that's not a Batman movie. That's a Joker movie. Joker is like so much so when they were promoting that movie, all they kept talking about was Heath Ledger. They never even talked about anybody else in that movie. I don't know.
I kind of disagree. Batman has way more screen time than Joker in that movie. Batman, Bruce Wayne, whatever.
Yeah.
Batman was a little bitch in there. I miss Rachel. I love Rachel. And then you can't even understand him.
Look, dude, I don't mind that because if you ever watch Batman Mask of the Phantasm, it's like the same thing. He's all depressed because that girl, the redheaded, who's turns out to be the villain. It's the same story.
25 years, man.
I watch that movie all the time.
Not a legend, guys. Heath Ledger. Can you please tell me how Heath Ledger's a legend? Really? If you take out The Dark Knight, what the hell did he do? How is he a legend?
Mountain.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll give you that as a strong possibility. But come on, people throw the word legend and masterpiece around a little too loosely. Like how the fuck?
I don't think he was a legend. I think what he did was a masterpiece, but I don't think he's a legend.
He did a great performance in a movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna get hate for this. Joaquin Phoenix did it better. My feelings are mixed on Dark Knight Rises, said Edward. I mean, a lot of people's feelings are like mixed on that one. Bennett comes in with a super chat. I don't understand why they didn't even mention Joker in The Dark Knight Rises. It is really respectful, or It's really respectful to Heath Ledger to pretend like his character didn't even exist. Well, his storyline was over. You didn't need him. If you're gonna why would you
well, they never clarified if he was dead or alive because they have when the streets become overrun. What's that guy's name? Scarecrow. You see him return for just a small part, but because no mention of Joker.
Dead, man.
Well, dead. But they could say his name. Like in Batman Begins, Heath Ledger wasn't even casted, but they show his card.
How was the Joker dead?
I'm going to ask you a question. Did you see Star Wars Rise of Skywalker?
No.
Okay, well, Carrie Fisher died, and they forced her in it, and it was fucking horrible. Don't force dead people in.
I'm not saying they're forcing him into it. All they have to do is show a card, say his name, say the Joker.
They don't have to. Why? He wasn't part of the story.
It makes it feel awkward that he's not even mentioned.
Only to you, man. Only to you.
Bullshit.
If you're sitting through Dark Knight Rises,
why is Bennett Lattimore bringing it up then?
So he's Canadian.
That explains it all.
So you're watching Bane completely blocking off the entire city, ready to blow it up, and through the whole movie, you're like, "Where the fuck is the Joker?"
Yeah,
I think maybe you have an issue.
I don't think so.
Not one time in that movie, I'm like, I wonder what the fuck.
How would you have felt if they never mentioned Ra's al Ghul's name? They say League of Shadows, they have Talia, but they never say Al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul.
They did though, and it was about the League of Shadows.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what if they didn't?
But they couldn't because it was about the League of Shadows.
So fucking
you're comparing apples to oranges.
They have a statue. They have a statue of what's his face, Two-Face. Who's responsible for Two-Face?
But it doesn't matter. The dude died. They don't want to bring him up. And if you are that obsessed with it, read the novelization. They mention him in there. There's no reason to bring him up in the movie. He has nothing to do with the movie. He has because what happens is if they it's just taken away from something that doesn't need to be there. You know, stop being horny on the Joker, man. Stop being horny on the Joker.
Hey, don't you remember those times when I said I didn't even like The Dark Knight?
And then if they would have showed a card, then you would be sitting there going, well, why they got a card? Did he die? What happened to him? What happened? See, you're always going to want more.
Where's the Joker? Where's the Joker?
Showing anything. Just not showing anything.
I didn't thought he died.
He didn't die. He escaped.
He was hanging off the thing.
He was hanging off that cliff.
Yeah, he went to Arkham and that's where he stayed until Bane let everybody free. Read the fucking novel, people. Read the novel. Jesus. Now you got my blood pressure high. Holy shamoles, guys. We got 60 people watching, only 30 likes, guys. Come on, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Rob protests too much?
Where do you see that?
By David
Cortana.
Yeah.
They got you going about the Dark Knight and how overrated and
it is, man. It is extremely overrated. You know I'm a diehard Star Wars fan. Empire Strikes Back is just as overrated, and that's coming from a Star Wars fan. When people love something that it takes over what the movie actually was, it becomes overrated. Spider-Man 2.
I thought Monday you just said that was your favorite movie.
What? Empire?
Empire.
No. I said my favorite movie is A New Hope. Second is Last Jedi. Number 3 is Empire. Okay. That's not overrated. That's right about where it should be.
I got you.
Last Jedi. And to be honest with you, if I'm going to talk about Star Wars and that was my favorite list. That was my top 5 favorite. If I was doing top 5 best, Last Jedi would have been number 1. Last Jedi is the most superior written, filmed, acted, and overall just the best made Star Wars movie ever. And maybe Rogue One would come number 2 or number 3. And then Solo be like number 4. No, Solo's like dead last.
Everybody hates Solo.
I watched it like you said, and he did have the robotic legs. I did not catch that the first time.
Yeah. He had it. The only time I watch Solo is when I need to go to sleep, man. I have a hard time sleeping. I put that bitch on. It goes, "What's your name, son?" I don't have a last name. Han Solo. Fuck. I'm out.
Because you wanted that Solo movie so much, right?
Oh, well, the thing is, I was actually talking to Adam about this 2 days ago because, we go outside and we talk about movies a lot. that whole Han Solo line with the Empire giving him that name probably would have made a lot more sense and been more funny if it was Lord and Miller directing it and not Ron Howard, because Lord and Miller probably would have made like jokes about it. Where is in the way they put it, the way Ron Howard did it, it just felt like, no, we're taking this serious. Your name is Han Solo.
Checklist.
Yeah, it was like, dude, everything important happened to Han Solo in 2 days. He got his name, he got his ship, he got his blaster, he got his partner. Like everything that could possibly happen to Han Solo happened in one movie. Fuck
They knew it was so bad that they didn't want to even plan a sequel.
No.
Thank God.
They were talking about it too right before that movie premiered. They're like, yeah, we're signed on for 3 movies, and then it didn't break 100 million. They're like, oh well, we're not doing that anymore. I would love if they did a series with Kira, the chick from Game of Thrones. What's her name? Emilia Clarke. Because her character in the movie was the best part of the movie. Was her character. If they did a show with her and Darth Maul, fuck yeah, man, I'll be there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Darth Maul get like a solo movie. That'd probably be pretty intense.
Yeah.
Put her ass on the back of a dragon with a lightsaber. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes, son. Hey, if you guys want to participate in the conversation, you know, you guys can send in questions. Oh, here we go. Bennett. I wonder if this has something to do with him being Canadian. Be thankful it happened in one film instead of making a damn solo trilogy. Well, that's true. That's true. We could have ended up with The Rise of Solo. Star Wars, The Rise of Solo. Oh, my God, man. Rise of Skywalker, man. God, fuck that movie, man. Fuck that movie to hell.
All right, so I'm going to get off Star Wars for a minute. So if you're saying that things are getting worse, do you think since the next movie that's really coming out is Mulan in July, like July 23rd, do you think it'll get moved again, or are Disney going to stick with that date?
If you want my honest opinion, if I had to give my honest opinion right now, I think they're going to move. And the reason why I think that is because we're 3 months behind in the pandemic compared to China, because it happened in China first. China still hasn't reopened theaters. China's still going through stuff. So if they're going through it and we're 3 months behind on them, then how are we going to meet a July release date for Mulan?
Yeah, I tell you one thing. I want to be that first movie that does get movie in the theaters, because this is going to make $1 billion. I don't care what it is.
Well, fucking DC sitting there going, we got this fucking movie just ready, man. We're gonna fucking make $1 billion, man. Yeah. Watch it be like the shittiest movie.
Yep.
Dude,
I should have waited for Birds of Prey then.
Yeah, I hope it's New Mutants. I hope Disney just waiting on New Mutants. We got New Mutants. We'll put it out. But you know what? You know what they should do? They should push Mulan to Christmas. Really? I think it would make sense to push Mulan to Christmas, because it's going to be like a family type film about, you know, doing the right thing for your family and stuff. And by that time, everything should be settled. I don't see it being settled by July. Not when China is still going through the shit.
I don't think it's going to be settled.
That was my phone, Rob.
Let's say speed up this doggone this Phoenix antidote cuts.
Well, I heard we're still like 15 months away from a vaccine.
Ooh. That's
they are already saying about how they're not, you know, we might not have any concerts or anything like that, you know, big crowd things like that. Well, that includes all sports then too. Because
yeah.
Sports, sure.
So it makes you wonder if we're going to even have a football season this year. And
I hope we do have a football season, because I can't wait for the Tampa Bay Patriots to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you. Tom Brady is going to be the first quarterback to go to another team and win a Super Bowl.
Peyton Manning already did it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Peyton Manning. But he's going to be the second, and he's going to be the first quarterback to play in the actual town he plays in, because Super Bowl is supposed to be in Tampa Bay this year.
Well, yeah, them Tampa Bay Patriots, man, they're going to start filming shit too.
And Gronk coming back too?
Oh, there's already a lookout for where Edelman's at. Where's Edelman? The motherfucker, he's like, I'm right here, guys. So
he's like, give me a trade.
I woke up this morning. I looked at first thing I did. I went on Facebook and it said, Patriots trades retired Gronk to the Buccaneers. I'm like, this has got to be fake, right? Like I and people are like,
Nope.
this is real. I'm like, so you're giving Tom Brady all the offense that Tampa has because they have great offense, and then you're putting Gronk on the team.
Yep.
I'm like, Vegas needs to hurry up and open up so I can start putting bets on the season.
Ding, 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 ding.
No, they're not going.
And I don't mean to sound
they ain't
bad.
got a defense.
Well, dude, Patriots. How many years did Patriots win a Super Bowl without a defense?
True.
It's not like the NFC is all that stacked. And Chris, I don't want to rag on your team, but your division.
Well, my team's in that damn division.
And your team already got Wally Wop by Tom Brady after having like a 30-point lead.
Hey, I'm going to get me some tickets. I'm going to the game this year.
The only team can stop them now. Now, I would hate to go against Kansas City, boy. Kansas City is a damn buzzsaw, buddy.
Kansas City is one player away from being knocked out of everything. If something happens to Patrick Mahomes, they're gone.
I'm just saying, as long as he's healthy, that sucker's a buzzsaw, buddy.
Nicholas came in with a super chat. He said Tom Brady from New England Patriots. Yeah, Tom Brady. He's now on
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yep.
They cut what's the old quarterback name?
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, Jameis Winston. The
damn, you mean
turnover machine?
Oh, turnover and raping. That motherfucker just be raping bitches. He's like Big Ben, man. They call him Big Ben because they just be raping bitches. He has his offensive line, watch the door for him. He just takes fucking bitches in the back and just starts raping their asses. Jesse Lopez comes in. Rob, what movie did you get Twinkle Toe Cocksucker from? That super chat won't let me use Twinkle Toe Cocksucker. That is from a movie. Fucking Twinkle Toe Cock.
About sweet sour chicken ass.
Sweet sour chicken ass came from Rush Hour. Twinkle Toe Cocksucker. Oh my God. Let me look it up. I want to say City Slickers, but I don't think so. Twinkle Toe Cock Sucker. If I swear to God, I Google this and I pop up.
You know. It's Rob Storm.
Put in sweet and sour chicken ass. See if you come up on that one too. Okay. Full Metal Jacket.
Really?
Yeah, Full Metal Jacket.
Julian Sharp just said that.
Yep. When he's yeah.
What is your major malfunction, pal?
Apparently I quote 2 movies on a daily basis. Let me see sweet and sour chicken ass. Sweet.
You're gonna see if you pop up.
How much for $5? Anything you want. Anything? Anything.
Nope, just Chris Tucker.
Okay. Oh, Rob, you're not that famous then yet.
No, but I bet you I type in Parasite, I pop up. let me type in. Let me type in Parasite on YouTube. Parasite. Parasite Oscars.
They had a racist white male from Florida.
Oh no! Well, I'm on the front page. I'm on the front page twice. I'm on the front page 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Me and Donald Trump are all over the front page.
Damn.
That's never a good thing.
Parasite.
So far, 6 times. 6 times.
Yeah, veteran. That is a good quote. That is from Few Good Men, right?
What's a good quote?
Oh, I ain't even looking at the chat.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, was it A Few Good Men? Yeah, it was A Few Good Men.
Yeah.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
You goddamn right. I ordered a cold red.
I never actually watched that movie fully. My dad always used to watch it. I just kind of walked in when Jack Nicholson started going.
Man, Jack Nicholson was awesome on that.
Maybe that's why I'm so crazy. Like, I've seen too much Jack Nicholson as a kid.
You should watch A Sin of a Woman. Al Pacino is a blind, like,
I'm not
army
a fan of Al Pacino.
Man, he goes and defends the guy that plays Robert, Chris O'Donnell, at the school. Man, that speech is awesome, buddy.
Oh, you want to see a good speech? Watch Idris Elba Pacific Rim. Today we cancel the apocalypse. Actually, the best movie
speech is Independence Day.
Fuck, I was just gonna say that. I'm gonna get it out before you. Damn. No, he's right.
That's the best speech.
The best movie speech of all time is fucking Independence Day, especially when that one soldier was like,
Yeah. Hey, we watched that the couple weeks ago, and I was like, why can't we have a president like that? Can we just, vote for Pullman to be the president?
fucking aliens are blowing up the White House. Who next day he'll be on Twitter? That was fake news. Like, we just seen the White House blow up. It was fake news. So I'm like, okay.
Killer. It was pretty accurate.
Here's Johnny from Nicholas throwing in the super chat quote. Here's Johnny. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of The Shining. I know.
Well, you don't like horror movies, anyways.
Yeah, I'm not a big horror movie fan.
That's
You watched the Storm of the Century.
What?
That's me.
Storm of the Century.
Never even heard
Stephen
of it.
King. Oh my God.
Nope.
I hate Stephen King. Let me just put that out there. I fucking hate Stephen King. Stephen King is the most convoluted fucking writer of all time. I'm waiting for Adam to come in and kick me in the head for saying this. But
you like it part one, right? Oh, that's your favorite comedy. That's right.
I loved it. It was my favorite comedy of that year. And I'm not saying that to be a smartass. I actually think it was legit best comedy of that year. But part two
He wrote Shawshank. That movie's awesome.
Okay, fine. Because Shawshank is actually like my second favorite movie of all time. But
Green Mile.
Fine.
Stand by Me.
Okay, fine. Well, he sucks at horror movies then. Okay? He's good at other stuff. He sucks at horror movies. Poetic Gangster says, since we're in the era of virus, will people still crowd up at theaters? Can movies still make big money with so much paranoia? Well, I actually agree with Danny.
I think it will.
Yeah.
I think it still can.
Whatever that first movie is that comes out is going to make $1 billion.
Yep. It could be Charlie's Angels Part 5 or whatever. $1 billion.
Jason X. There you go.
Jason X. I have that movie and I never even watched it.
Oh my God.
If Rise of Skywalker was to come out now, it would make $1 billion.
Rise of Skywalker $1 billion.
I mean, well, more than it made now. $2 billion or whatever.
Nicholas says Charlie Chaplin in silent film era. I never watched any Charlie Chaplin films.
One I saw was the one that Robert Downey Jr. did, like in the late, early 90s, maybe.
Yeah, what was that called? Chaplin? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of silent films. That's why I never watched The Artist, even though it won an Oscar. But, if you watch Parasite and Moonlight, you can tell that you don't really have to work hard to try to win Oscars nowadays.
Get you on a drunken rant again.
Oh, wait till next year. I guarantee. I told Adam, I'm like, when the results come out next year, everybody's going to be on my channel trying to see what I'm going to do. I'm like,
oh yeah,
I'll get drunk just for that, man.
Well, you said that's your Super Bowl, so
it is. Well, actually, the Super Bowl is my Super Bowl, but it's my Super Bowl for movies.
Yes.
The way it looks, we ain't gonna have nothing to even nominate.
Oh bullshit! We talking about Sonic the Hedgehog's gonna win Best Movie. Movie of the year is gonna be Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, I think it's like the number 2, number 3 movie of the year so far.
Yeah,
Bad Boys is number 1.
Bad Boys and Sonic the Hedgehog is gonna be nominated for Best Picture. Sonic is gonna win Best Special Effects, Best Script. Will Smith will win Best Direct or Best Actor. Martin Lawrence will win Best Supporting Actor. Thoughts on the Silent Hill films? Silent Hill film. I think me and Nick were talking about this the other day. I only seen the first one, and I think the first one sucked.
I love the first one. It's one of my favorite horror movies.
I'm a horror guy, and I don't like them.
Yeah. I believe you were still living down here when that came out, and I'm like, I
was.
like that movie. What about you, Danny? You seen those shitty ass Silent Hill movies that Nick likes?
Not a fan of them.
Yeah, fuck Silent Hill.
I never watch Purge all the way.
Well, you're a lucky man. You're a lucky man.
Whatever you do, don't watch the first one. I want the one called The First Purge.
I heard the only good one was the second one.
That one wasn't even that good either.
I went to the Purge house at Halloween Horror Nights. Even the fucking house sucked. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
The first 2 movies are the only good ones out of the bunch. Because the first one takes place
in the home.
Just one, in a home and one person. And the second one is supposed to be what the first one was supposed to be, where you actually see what goes on during the purge.
Yeah.
So
To me, The Purge. I can't watch movies where they just kill people to kill people. I can't do it. That's why I stopped watching Saw, man. The first Saw movie by James Wan, I think, is not a masterpiece, but I think it's a horror masterpiece. Like it had great cinematography. It was small, great story, and it was about people that took advantage of their life, that didn't care what happened to them, and they tested them to see how much they really want to live. That movie was great. And then the second one came out, and it was just more killing for the fake, fact of killing people. Yeah. And then by the third one, it didn't matter if you did the puzzle or not, you still died.
Yeah, the third one, after the third, because I always consider it when I watch the Saw movies, I only watch the first three.
Yeah.
I look at it as a trilogy, and that's it.
Yeah.
Once you get into 4, oh my God, it's just torture porn.
Yeah, it is. And I can't watch movies like that. Nicholas comes in with a super chat. Sonic the Hedgehog with Jim Carrey. That's right. Jim Carrey is going to win Best Supporting Actor. Yep. Best Supporting Actor. Bloodshot's going to win, or at least Bloodshot's going to be nominated for Best Picture. Invisible Man will be nominated for Best Picture.
No, I got you one. What's her name? Margot Robbie. Best Actress, right? For Birds of Prey.
Hey, wouldn't that be some shit if that happened in Birds of Prey and Suicide Squad? Both
no, that would not. No.
Oh, shit.
Then we're going to get a Birds of Prey 2, and the first one wasn't even that good. It's weird because when I first seen that movie, have you ever seen a movie in theaters and you liked it, and then as time went on, you really think about it and you're like, that movie really wasn't that good.
Mm-hmm.
Batman and Robin.
Well, yeah, I still watch Batman and Robin for the craziness of it, but I remember when I went and saw Birds of Prey, I left the theater. I'm like, oh, this is not a great movie, but it's fun, it's entertaining. But then over the months, I just start cracking on it more. I'm like, nah, maybe it wasn't so good.
I think Aquaman was the reverse for you because at first you didn't really care for it.
Yeah. When I first seen it, I was like, this movie's too long. This don't make sense. This don't make sense.
Second time, you say you liked it more.
Yeah, I liked it a lot more. And the more I saw it, the more I liked it. And, I still stand by that movie did not need to be 2.5 hours long. They still could have cut 20 minutes out of that movie. But the visuals were good. The soundtrack was good. The actors were good. Amber Heard was good, and at the end of the day, that's really all that matters in life.
We could have cut out that thing with those crazy sea creatures, wherever the hell that was. I can't.
They can't. That was setting up for a movie just based on them.
That is still coming out.
Yeah, that they're still trying to do. What was that shit? Oh fuck, what the hell was it?
Was it the Deep or something like that? Something crazy.
No. You're close, but the Trench.
Yeah, the Trench. Yeah, the Trench movie, because we all want to see that fucking shit. Has anyone seen Superman Red Son? No, I haven't. Yes, I think Danny has.
It is awesome.
I don't watch a lot of animated movies. It has to be really something I want to see in order to watch it. And Red Son, I could just read the comic. I don't need to watch the movie.
Watch the movie if you get a chance, and also watch Mortal Kombat Legends, Scorpion's Revenge.
That I recommend. Mortal Kombat Legends.
I saw that on the YouTube homepage. What is that?
It's an animated Mortal Kombat movie. It's about almost 2 hours long, and it's like balls to the wall, rated R. Like there's fucking blood, fatalities, and everything. And it's basically a retelling of the first tournament with more of Scorpion's backstory, and it is awesome. Like I can't recommend that movie enough.
Yep.
Either rent it, buy it. I bought it digitally, but if you just want to watch it once, rent it.
It's not digital.
Yeah, it's really
$19. It was worth it. I was like, I really want to pay $19 and shit for 20 minutes.
I paid $15.
Yeah, I remember you told me that, but when I went on Amazon, it was like okay.
Yeah. Oh, you really 19 on Amazon? It was 14 on Amazon for me. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I guess I just got lucky because I'm fat. So we got any more news? Otherwise, we can end it and I can go back to playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot because I hate my life. I'll beat that fucking game one day. I will beat it one day. Oh, another super chat come in. Hold on a second. Every time I try to end the stream, people just throw in super chats and we tried. That happened last night too. Goddamn, another super chat. They don't want us to go. Poetic Gangster. Rob, recall our chat that Iron Maiden is Taskmaster. Okay, yeah, I remember we had this this thing about Iron Maiden. Fuck, I gotta remember who Iron Maiden is again. Let me refresh myself because I think you might actually be right. Hold on a second. Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden, who is actually, I believe, Elizabeth, or not Elizabeth Wise, but Rachel Wise's character in the movie. In the movie. Well, that doesn't tell me shit. Iron Maiden. Here we go. Yeah, it's Melina Voskov, whatever her fucking name is.
See, that's who I think is Taskmaster too. Is Rachel
That's who I
Wise's
think.
character.
Yeah, that's who I've been saying that the whole damn time, dude. And people are like, "You're a moron, Rob. You don't know shit." Like, calm down, guys. It ain't that serious. You don't need to call me a moron. So here, I'll put this up on the screen just so people can see it. But yeah, because I believe Poetic Gangster was proposing that it wasn't really Taskmaster, that it was more Iron Maiden. And I said, well, it could be Iron Maiden. Because you know how the MCU likes to merge things? So they could merge Iron Maiden into Taskmaster, you know. But real name is Melina Kostomova, whatever the fuck her name is. A part of a short-lived group of assassins recruited by whatever from former KGB, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, that's why I think. I honestly think Taskmaster is going to be Iron Maiden, or they're going to use Iron Maiden's origin for Taskmaster, and we'll just get something like that. I think that's just me assuming, but I remember that conversation we had. Jesse Lopez came in with a super chat. Mark Ruffalo wants Hugh Jackman back for Hulk versus Wolverine movie. Any thoughts on Hugh Jackman come back for the MCU? Okay, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but here we go, because this is what I do. One, Mark Ruffalo needs to shut up because he spoils movies. Have you guys ever seen that interview he did where he spoiled Infinity War for everybody?
Yeah, I heard about it.
That motherfucker in the middle of the fucking interview, he's like, they all die. And fucking
Don Cheadle
was like, dude, shut up. And then Mark Ruffalo's like, am I gonna get in trouble? He's like, yeah, probably. And then he just keeps on going. And Don Cheadle's like, dude, you gotta stop. He just So Mark Ruffalo, dude, he's like Dan Aykroyd. Don't pay attention to what he says. And secondly, one, I don't want Hulk versus Wolverine, because I don't give a shit about the Hulk. And two, I am over Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. He is
I
Wolverine.
feel the exact same way.
He's Wolverine. I liked him as Wolverine. Let's move on. I'm tired of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Logan was a good send-off. We don't need no more.
Yes.
I really wouldn't mind seeing Keanu Reeves as Wolverine. I think he could pull it off.
No, hell no. Hell no. He's just as old as Hugh Jackman.
Don't kill me for the statement of opinion, man. I ain't saying this for happen. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Oh my god.
I would take Hugh Jackman as Gambit, or not Hugh Jackman, but Keanu Reeves as Gambit. But no. Whoever they cast as Wolverine is gonna be younger, because they're gonna want him for like 20 years. Keanu Reeves is like, he doesn't look it, but he's like mid-50s, man. It's like he's about as old as Hugh Jackman. They're not gonna fucking.
They're gonna find somebody probably in their like 30s right now to play it.
Yeah,
right now.
In his 30s,
early 30s.
And I've said this before on everything, because all the time I get these questions, and I say this all the time. We do not need Wolverine in these movies. We don't.
Yes.
That he ruined the X-Men movies. I like the X-Men movies, but it wasn't about the X-Men. It was about Wolverine. Give me Cyclops the way Cyclops is in the comics. Cyclops is the leader of the X-Men. He took a back seat in every fucking X-Men movie.
Wolverine was just more popular. I mean, that's all it was.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Yeah, he was more popular, but it didn't help the fact that the studio pushed him to make him even more popular, right? It's like the thing about the MCU is the MCU can make anybody entertaining. For love of God, Thor. That's all I got to say. I didn't give a shit about Thor. I like Thor now. You know, we care about a talking tree, for Christ's sakes. So
mainly, I just think when you think of the X-Men, the first two. When I think of the X-Men whole franchise, three people come to mind first: Professor X, Magneto, and Wolverine. Everybody else is secondary.
See,
no.
For me, it's when I close my eyes and think X-Men, the first three images I have is Professor X, Cyclops, and Jean.
For me, it's the same, except instead of Jean, it's Beast.
Yeah. So it just.
So y'all don't think of Magneto when you think of the X-Men franchise?
Magneto's a great villain, but he's not the only villain.
Yeah, there's other villains in X-Men. So much better villains that we didn't even get to see because
like Mr. Sinister.
I want Mr. Sinister. Yes.
Yeah, and then when they finally gave us Apocalypse, he fucking sucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the script was just crazy.
Apocalypse should have been like Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. It should have been 2 movies, and they should have done something like that instead of having.
He should have been like Thanos.
Yeah. Instead, they made him like a 5-foot Ivan Ooze looking motherfucker. It's like get the fuck out of here. How are you supposed to be intimidating somebody? And if you actually look at the X-Men movies, almost every movie, like I said with Alien, almost every movie is the same thing. Magneto and the X-Men join forces. Next movie, they're hating each other again. Then they join forces. Next movie, they hate each other again.
I didn't like the old Magneto. I thought they made a mistake making him. I did not like him.
I actually prefer Michael Fassbender instead.
Yeah, Fassbender is perfect.
My favorite X-Men movie of all time is Days of Future Past. I think it's the perfect X-Men movie.
Mine's First Class.
It blends the past, it blends the current, it puts it together. No, I agree with you. First Class is actually my second favorite.
Yep.
But I think because the ending of Days of Future Past, they should have just ended the franchise and rebooted after that because we got closure. Cyclops comes back, Jean comes back. We find out that all that stuff all got erased, and they fixed all the problems. And then the next movie, they fuck it up again. It's like, how the hell does X-Men Dark Phoenix take place in the 90s? Beast is supposed to be 70 years old, and the motherfucker looks 20. It's like what? It's like, anyway, let me get to
I didn't think Dark Phoenix was crappy as people said it was.
But. No, I actually think Dark Phoenix is a good movie. I actually really like Dark Phoenix when you take the timeline out of it, because Cyclops is supposed to be 40, and if you go by the timeline, like Professor X is supposed to be like 70, and James McAvoy is like 35. So
I take them all as like a standalone movie, like no continuity.
Yeah, which is sad. Unfortunately, that's what DC does. Edward comes in with a super chat. Who is your pick? Wait, I think I missed one. No. Who is your pick for the most underappreciated actor? Most underappreciated actor? Morgan fucking Freeman. Morgan Freeman. Actually, no. Andrew Garfield. That's my real answer. Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, I don't understand people say he's the worst Spider-Man.
Well, not only that, but
Spider-Man I've seen.
He should have won an Oscar for Social Network.
Oh no.
He should have won for Social Network. He should have won for Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah, Hacksaw Ridge.
He should have won for Silence. And he got fucked out of all 3 of those.
Yeah, Hacksaw Ridge. He should have won that.
I forgot who won that year. I forgot who won. I don't know if it was Leo. Hold on a second.
I don't think Leo DiCaprio never won.
No, he never won.
Leonardo did won. He won for Revenant. You guys are going to talk to me about the Oscars, really?
I thought what he was famous for, never winning an Oscar.
Yeah.
Oh, he won one. He won one for the Revenant.
Okay.
You sure?
Look it up, Nick. You got a computer in front of you.
At one time, that was his claim to fame, never winning it. But
yeah, because he won because he ate like a rotten meat and shit. I don't fucking know. Hacksaw Ridge came out in 2016. So I'm trying to see who was nominated for. Andrew Garfield was nominated, so I want to see what 2016 Oscar noms. I want to see who he went up against. I wanted to say it's Leo.
It is. I just looked it up. 2016.
Was it Leo?
Yeah.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, Leo was good, but that I don't think he was better than whatchamacallit. So Spotlight won Best Picture. Okay, that's actually accurate. That was a good movie. Okay, yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio won for The Revenant. Bryan Cranston for Trumbo. Matt Damon should not have been nominated for The Martian. Michael Fassbender as Steve Jobs. Oh, no. This ain't the year. No, this was the year before. So, yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio won. I'm going all through this just prove my point that it should have been Andrew Garfield. Boo boo. Yeah. Okay. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, he should have won. So he went. Andrew Garfield won. No, never mind. I take that back. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Andrew Garfield. Okay. So Andrew Garfield went against that year. Casey Affleck won for Manchester by the Sea. It was Andrew Garfield, Ryan Gosling for La La Land, Viggo Mortensen for Captain Fantastic, Denzel Washington for Fences. Yeah, I'm sorry. Casey Affleck should have won that. So I stand by that. But that was the year Emma Stone won her Oscar. So, hey, at least Gwen Stacy won an Oscar. Do you guys want to talk about who your most unappreciated actors are since I'm done ranting? And then
I agree with you with him.
Okay, since everybody else is quiet, I'll just move on.
I ain't got none right now.
Yeah, because Chris is like, I don't watch movies with good actors. I just watch shitty ass movies like Grudge.
Really?
Hey man, you know I got to give you a hard time, man.
I know.
Jesse Lopez says Apocalypse looks like a Power Ranger villain. Yeah, Ivan News, exactly.
Yep.
Ivan News. Okay, so far this is the last super chat. I get through this, we'll go ahead and end it. Hopefully no one throws anything else in.
Yeah, I gotta get to bed.
I got to get the gaming. Bennett Latimer says Andrew Garfield underrated as fuck. That scene in Amazing Spider-Man 2 where he's cradling Gwen's body still makes me cry like a man. Or cry man. Yeah. Well, dude, he killed me all through that movie anyway. Like he was so good, especially like when he was in his room and I don't know. Like there's so much. If you guys never seen the deleted scene for that movie, I highly recommend it. It's on the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Blu-ray, the deleted scene where his father comes back and Andrew Garfield is waiting at Gwen's tombstone and his father shows up. And if you listen to the director talk about that scene, there was nothing written for that scene. Andrew Garfield made all that dialogue up on the fly as it happened. It's a fantastic scene. He's very cheerful. And it was all improv. And Andrew Garfield asked that day before they shot that to keep the actor to play his father away from him all day so he can feel that connection when they get reunited. So, you know, such a great scene. He had a great, like he was great in the first Spider-Man movie when Captain Stacy died, you know, because when Andrew Garfield cries, the motherfucker cries.
Well, just even every scene that he had with Emma Stone in that movie too. I mean, you just feel the connection between them two.
The part that I remember impacting me was when I think he got. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I remember he got into an argument with Aunt May or something. Like it was like towards the beginning of the movie
when he told Aunt May that he could have saved.
No, you're thinking of no. That's the Sam Raimi one.
At the graduation,
about Amazing Spider-Man 1, the first movie.
The only thing I can think of is when Aunt May is in his bedroom and she's kind of upset because he's so obsessed with his parents, and she's like, "You're my boy, you're my boy," and he's like, "Yes, you're my mom. I love you." Like I remember that scene.
That's in 2.
There was 1 too when he was.
Didn't he
I think you kind of suspect that he was Spider-Man because he was like
not in Amazing Spider-Man. Only in Sam Raimi, they had a little argument about that, or not argument, but a conversation about that. And in the new shitty Disney ones, I don't like to talk about.
Well, he was eating like his breakfast or something, and then she's like, "You gotta stop mourning or put it up because I'm putting away your Uncle Ben's clothes."
No, she gave him a speech about putting away Uncle Ben's stuff that makes her feel lighter and stuff. And that's when he went in and he looked at Gwen's speech on the hard drive. Yeah. And that's when he decided to become Spider-Man again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even the speech he had with Gwen in the beginning of that movie when he breaks up with her, when he's like, "I see your dad everywhere. I can't let nothing happen to you." Like that's some heartfelt shit. And in the first movie, like it was the same thing in the first movie when he went up to Uncle Ben. And Uncle Ben's like, "Your father had like this thing with great power comes great." And he's like, "Where is he? Like, where the hell?"
That's the part I was talking about. That one.
That was in the first movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Amazing Spider-Man.
You said Aunt May. You didn't say Uncle Ben.
I confused them. I'm sorry. It's been fucking 15 years. My bad. Too old fuck. Who cares?
Just because we're in 2020 and people have different genders and stuff doesn't mean Uncle Ben, Aunt May.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that was a great scene too, because he's like, where is he? If he has like, so dude, Andrew Garfield kicked the shit out of those fucking movies.
Yes,
man.
yes, he was.
The way people still say Tobey Maguire, I'm like, guys,
no.
In terms of acting alone, it's not even close.
No.
It's like Jesus, man. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We've been streaming for about an hour and 20 minutes. Plus, I gotta hit this Dragon Ball Z stream again. So thank you, Chris, Nick, Danny. Appreciate you guys joining. Enjoyed the conversation. Thank you guys for all watching, hitting that like button, super chat. Give me about 30 minutes and I'll start streaming Dragon Ball Z Kakarot again. So be sure to come check that out, guys. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion. Later, guys.
Later.
Nikki comes in just as I leave. All right, guys. Later.
Later.